Aucun and aucune mean no in French, in the sense of none of something, like no apples or no tables. In this way, it's the opposite of un and une, which mean for an apple or a table. If we use it in a sentence, we can use it after a verb with ne. So we get ne before the verb, then the verb, and then aucun or aucune, followed by the object that we have nothing of. We can also use it as the subject of the sentence, which gives aucun or aucune, followed by the subject, and then ne and the rest of the sentence. So let's look at some examples that will illustrate how we can use this. We can say, je n'ai aucune idée. This means, I have no idea. Aucune has to be aucune and not aucun, because idée is a feminine noun. If we use it in the passé composé, aucun or aucune comes before the noun that we're talking about. So for example, nous n'avons acheté aucune radio. We didn't buy any radios. Radio is feminine, so we have to use aucune. You may also notice that aucune comes later in the sentence than some other negative words. Sometimes we have to put the negative word after avoir or être when we use le passé composé or other composed tenses. But with aucun or aucune, since we have to use it with a noun, in this case an object, it has to come along with that noun. So aucune radio comes at the end, not after avoir in this case. If we have two verbs, where the first verb is conjugated for the subject, and the second verb is an infinitive, we again use aucun and aucune where it's most appropriate, before the object that there's none of. So for example, tu ne peux faire aucune erreur. You can't make any mistakes. Aucune erreur. Again, some negative words come before the infinitive, but aucun and aucune come after it, with the noun that they're talking about. We can also use aucun and aucune in the beginning of a sentence. So for example, aucun cochon ne peut voler. Cochon is pig, and voler is to fly. So this means no pig can fly. If we want to say no pig will ever be able to fly, we can say aucun cochon ne pourra jamais voler. No pig will ever be able to fly. In this case we have aucun and jamais. And again, we use just one ne, not two because there's two negative words. And even though there's two negative words, it's not that two negatives make a positive, we just use both side by side and they stack up. So it means no pig will ever be able to fly. And again, aucun, in this case, aucun isn't really the subject, it's cochon. Aucun is modifying cochon. So whereas with some other negative words like personne or rien, we just put them before ne, in this case, after aucun and aucune, we have to have that subject we're talking about, which in this case is cochon. C'est tout.